That's not... Of course.
Don't cause any trouble.
This current floor we're on is the main operations level. It's where the grunt work happens for this department. Research, data entry, more busy work than you can stand. Most of the people here are technicians that report...
I can feel the life and happiness draining from my body already.
You have time to talk. It's about that special project we're working on for Miss Salsa.
What are you doing? Don't mention that out here. Follow me.
As technicians, we handle prep and post-op work. Beginnings and
And
ends.
here we are. Good luck in there. I'll probably see you on your way out.
I hope you're more prepared than the last one. Have a seat. And your friend can wait outside. I'm sure they understand. All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart, Yuko, is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently our algorithm felt you were a decent match. So let's get this started. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries? It's always nice to see the local residents take an interest in us. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this? I can't help but wonder if that's why you're here today and not behind bars, considering your track record. And yes, of course we know you have one. Yuko's algorithm at least hasn't failed us there. Your past is not a concern, for now. Just know that we have ways of keeping an eye on you around. How motivated are you to succeed? All in, huh? At least that's an attitude we can work with here. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in? Full disclosure, it's all about making deals with the right people around here. You put those skills of yours to good use and choose the right sides, you probably won't be running the place, but you'll be right next to the one who does. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired. On a probationary period, of course. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew. Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
A gala at the New Atlantis Freestar Embassy.
Thanks for choosing Terra Brew. What can I get you? Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. I happen to Tomo. Did you finally get that promotion?
I got fired is what happened. And this is the soulless suit they got to replace me.
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know how hard you were working for that promotion.
4 years behind a desk, getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ularu Chen, just to get replaced by this nobody? Hearing that ad should have been the first sign they were gonna get rid of me. I bet Ularu was just waiting for the moment to hire you. And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. Believe me, it's either you or me.
Hey, buddy. We came here for some crappy coffee, that's all.
You want to talk? I'll tell you what. You get one chance to prove you deserve this job. Change my mind, and I'll... No, I have to do this. You don't understand. You can't be that good. Not yet. Look, at some point, Ularu really will send you after me. Just promise me you'll remember this. That when I came after you, Let's just say, Chen fired me. And now, she's gonna see me as a liability. And that's why it's just a matter of time. You're either one of the few good people in Neon, or you already know a thing or two about leverage. Just don't make me regret this.
In the galaxy. Terrabrew, enjoy a cup, right now.
Hey, no worries on anyone calling security here. Take it from me, Ryujin will handle any drama that may come from this. You'll want to be sure to report it to them. Tomo had been Ryujin's errand boy for some time now. Lots of ambition. Dying to get up that food chain, if you know what I mean. He always seemed really nice, so a stunt like that? I never saw it coming. Ryujin has connections everywhere. Even Benjamin Bayu. You know, the very man that runs Neon. They're practically just getting in with them. You're setting yourself up for life. Well, provided you don't get fired first, of course. Are you serious? That's the most excitement I've had in months. I feel like I should be thanking you. Yes, of course. Here it is. Oh, and please let Mr. Cho know that we did have the recommended maintenance done. I triple-checked the grind myself, and a mistake like that will never happen again.
Need a pick-me-up?
I know your type.
Feel the power of harmony into the world unlike any other in the settled system.
The next assignment can't start soon enough.
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it. You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So, what was the holdup?
Special project we're working on for Miss Salzo. What are you doing, Joe?
Good answer. And the one I was hoping for, since we learned of the incident before your return. Your handling of the Tomo situation has caught some attention, and we'd like to try you out in a different role at the company. And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now. So, congratulations.
I'm a bit surprised. I'll admit I am.
Well, they do say it's healthy to have goals. So who am I to crush that with reality? I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions so far? In any case where a threat to success is established, one of us is sent out to create a more desired outcome. This may be through a conversation or it's all very situational. Well, it depends on the job. If someone can't be persuaded with, you're basically removing obstacles. Really? Well, this transition may be easier than I thought. Now, let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a note, the other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room.
Just waiting for more info. As usual. I hope I can wrap up this next assignment quick. The Razor Ball tournament starts tonight.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Can I help you?
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terra Brew it is. Another tea lover to join the ranks. Christine would love to meet you. Tea talk aside, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyndon Calderi, Chief Financial Officer. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up. Which hopefully won't be often. Yes, mistakes are often costly and involve substantial law enforcement, witness. We'll see. We've yet to have an operative with a perfect record. This introduction was not annoying.
Just what I needed. Imogene said she hired someone new. I'm Genevieve, head of marketing and public relations. It isn't easy. Might as well toss in brand manager and community special. Anyway, it's good to put it. The only question now is how much work are you going to be? Cleanup, of course. Journalists, and I get the pleasure of, or if they are. Oh boy, just know that one screw up for you means a lot of overtime, so any precautions?
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you. The only thing creepy here is your misinterpretation. I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal department here, and I'll be direct. Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, so steer clear of... We may have connections with Administrator Bayou and the Freestar Rangers, but they... Good. Then we...
So, fetching coffee one minute, and junior operative the next. Gamden Cho, supply chain manager. We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around. Ah, so she remembered. Not that I expect much out of Terra Brew coffee, but hey, I suspected their grinder was on its last leg. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting millions. Well, neuroamps for one. They aid in mental illness, drone robots for maintenance. Your work only helps us. I get your point, but if anything, take comfort in knowing that you're the one deciding the methods behind your assignments. Not only that, but corporate espionage is the norm. Ryujin just handles it better than most. Competitor operatives have done... Sometimes it takes a drastic measure. Of course, you'll be forming your own opinions as you go. Just keep an open mind. Oh, and thanks for the coffee.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job. That doesn't surprise me. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We have reason to believe that our friends at Kelt Corp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now. Hardly. This is the standard run-of-the-mill tactic we've come to. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers. I should hope so, considering this is your job, not a favor. Here's the data slate. Good luck.
Imogen and Yuko run a tight ship around here.
Hamza kept pestering me about his damn missing slate. Like security's got time to track something like that down.
Be here when you're ready. And painlessly alter your physical makeup. It's time to see yourself through a new life.
No funny stuff with that booze back. I know flight traffic has it.
We'll be here when you're ready. We offer a full range of cosmetic and biological services. We're just
Benjamin Bayou's Tower. It's big, all right. Not sure what else. The Astro Lounge spared no expense with their marketing, huh?
Are you supposed to be here?
Sorry, I'm busy at the moment.
If you'll excuse me, I have a deadline to meet.
Thanks to you, Saburo is free of debt, and I am free of guilt.
I think I got them. Oh, what do you call them? Corns?
Now is the time to enhance your life. Here at Enhance, we offer a full range of fun. Live your best life. We'll be here when you're ready.
Products, so you can take reliant.
If my shift goes long again, my girl is gonna kill me.
This report isn't bad, but you're going to need more support.
What is it?
Imogene's a
You're interrupting me. Is this time?
That's what I was afraid of. I just hate accessing the Combatech database. It's anxiety-inducing.
I will take that as a no. It's not. If time is money, then suffice to say Ms. Serrano would not be... Ms. Yuko Serrano? Senior Operations Specialist at Ryujin Industries? You may have a point. And since you clearly have bandwidth to spare, we'll each assign ship. Personally, I like to... Good. Let me give you some background. Recently, I pay for the occasional meal. I need you to locate and... Pre-assignment intel for one of our own. The contents themselves aren't too sensitive, so if you're thinking of betraying me, they are. My sloppiness is simply... It's not a matter of trust, but... Then we have an agreement. Good. Discarded items are her specialty. So, if you can manage to find it, bring it back to me, and I will pay you for the time. Contractually, yes, but I'd rather avoid the embarrassment. Normally, I do a good job of setting boundaries between... This incident is... Perhaps there is an aquatic species on Volai Epsilon, which, my cruel irony, only 1 in 10,000 make it to adulthood. Most are... Meanwhile, there is a similar species that is born in the water itself. They never make this journey, and thus never know its hardship. Which begs the question, is that fair? In the natural world, I'd agree, but here, we can make a change. I know what you're thinking, and I am not what you'd call a bleeding heart. Moreover, I find the underbelly filthy and unsanitary. But I also believe in equity. So I try my best to balance the equation. I don't wish to speak ill of them, of course. It's not their fault. Just a fact. But as much as I dislike the underbelly, when you spend all day keeping secrets, a bird, the time I spend... I'm not at liberty to say. I will remind you of another. So, be cautious, as you were.
I hate being stuck in the office.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report? a fair question. We may have plenty of eyes and ears out there, but I'm still going to need... Not a single setback. Huh. I knew you were going to be perfect for this job. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand. So, you've gotten caught in the past. Now's the time to make new habits. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing. And I'd argue that arts and crafts is exactly what we do here, just on a much higher level. One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company. The inspection will be similar to an audit. These things. Filing cabinets, desks. We want a clean and careful job. Obviously, we don't want any bad press at this. I don't want to hear any news about bounties or bodies coming out of Aquila City. Oh, the best part is we don't even have to fabricate this information. We're just exposing what Laredo would rather keep hidden. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
magic happens. And by magic, I mean creating aurora out of fish guts, I guess.
Hey, Chief, you got any creds you can spare? I don't need a job. I've got my own business. Also, I just want to put it out there, Chief, but I'm not asking for a handout. I always do my best to return the favor. Street's honor. Think of it as an investment, not a donation. Presently, no. Pastly, no. Futurely, it's a work in progress. Depends on how this fiscal quarter goes. But it's gonna take a lot for me to upgrade. I found a primo spot next to the trawl store. I got a roof over my head and all the garbage I can eat. I can't eat everything they throw out, but I can eat enough. About 6 years. I bet you could tell by how good I am at it. It took a lot of practice, and some work on my messaging. But if you got any feedback, Chief, I'd love to hear. Sorry about that, Chief. It's a habit, you know? Crap, I did it again. You want to know the trade secrets, huh? I don't blame you. It's a lot like real estate. Location and... Oh, I totally did. Found it in the dumpster right next to a half-eaten chunk. And it was perfect timing, really. You see, the other day, the wind got a nasty cough and blew away all of my business spreadsheets. That won't happen with this slate. It's like wind resistant. I do. I write them on napkins you get from the eateries, and I use sauce packets for ink. It's not a perfect system, but it's pretty damn close. That would mean I don't have to start over. All right, deal. I lost them near the employee break area. Look for any papers near the ground, the tables. You find all three. Got any creds to spare? Wow, that's real class of you, Chief. A+ stuff. Now I can get my books sorted, executive style. As promised, your slate. Tell your techie friend I didn't peek inside. And even if I did, I don't know what half of it says anyway. Hey, Chief. Thanks, Chief. Oh, it's all right. Once per day is... Later, Gator.
Welcome to Chunks. Please choose your
People joke, say there's...
Neon's premier source of this discovery. That sort of store. The Grand is the only place on the
if Alexis asks about me, I am not here.
There's always... Well done. It seems assigning you to this task was... And as I said when we met, time is money. Hopefully these credits will serve as adequate compensation. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an operative to debrief.
I've got my eye on you.
Special project we're working on 10,000?
What are you doing? Don't mention that out here. Follow me. Let's talk somewhere more private.
I'd hate to be on.
You have to learn and adapt fast if you're going to hack it in operations.
Hey, it's the newbie.
This intel could blow a whole operation out of the water.
Supply chain disruptions in the Cheyenne system? Mr. Joe won't be happy about that.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
I've got my eye on you.
Don't cause any trouble. Leave me be, I'm on duty. We enforce the law alongside Neon Security. You commit an average crime, we'll hand you off to one of their average. But if you're here specifically as a threat to mostly routine questioning to sometimes the issue. Other times we'll reach out to Neon. Since you're an operative, I'm authorized to inform you that this is one of our holding cells within the building. Anyone who may violate Ryujin policy while on trespassing, theft, fraud. If you want to question legality, talk to Dalton Fines.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
I'm gonna feel so much safer with one of those drone security robots.
Yeah, and the kids are going to love it.
That salesperson was really nervous.
Keep out of my way and I'll keep out of yours.
We'll find out soon enough. Security's even tighter up here.
Hello, my name's Christine. I'm the office manager here. What brings you in today? Well, you're in the right place. Our office is... If you'd like to learn more about how it... And thanks for stopping by. Please let me know... I do, yes. Living in Neon is a dream come true for me. Oh, it certainly does. I heard the CEO is big on morale and Oh no, we're just a satellite office here at... Since we're a young... So far, it's been I don't know too much. I heard one of... Next thing they knew... You're welcome back anytime.
What a cozy waiting room. Didn't expect that.
I hope Tranquility has some job openings soon.
Please be careful with the model robots. They're a little delicate. Hello there. Thanks for visiting the drone offices at Ryujin Tower. Can I help you find something? Oh, by the way, I'm Bobby. Yeah, likewise. Thanks for stuff. Anyway, take a look around the office if you want. It's open to the public. Everybody's pretty busy. Oh. I hate to say it, but your guess is as good as mine. The rumor is the caps are just a marketing tactic, catch attention. Robots! Mainly industrial models for helping out on ships and at spaceports. Maybe you've seen our we have models on... Yeah, I'll say. It's just my luck that after I'd been in training for a measly 2 weeks, the office admin for Drone had to go and retire. It was totally unexpected. Apparently, he went up to the executive floor one day and never came back to his desk. We were told he... Oh, yeah. I used to be an office manager for my old job, but that position wasn't customer-facing. I applied for that. Guess that plan back. Yeah, I do. I think he retired out of the blue after 10 years and left me to clean up his mess. That jerk didn't even write down his computer's password. IT was down here for hours the other day trying to get me access. You'd think something like that should only... Oh, really? Thanks for the... Please, come back and see us again.
Working a drone seems like a tough gig.
I'd love to have a genuine drone robot.
Ooh, maybe I can stop at the gift shop for Vasco.
Our newest model should be in use at the Neon Spaceport soon.
So, what do you think? Is it true what they say? Our drone machine's the best in the galaxy? Ha! That's a diplomatic way of saying no. But don't worry. Look, I don't work... My apologies, I didn't introduce myself. I handle robot certs and acquisitions for Starfreight Logistics. But outside of the job, I'm just a fan of robots. So when I retired 15 years ago, I figured this was a good career change. I played professional bat ball, believe it or not. I was a utility infielder for my hometown team in Aquila City. But then I messed up my knee trying to turn a 4.63 double play, and I had to... They say athletes die 2 deaths. But, tinker... We're a small interstellar shipping company, but what we lack in size, we make... You think Ron Hope has... I mainly run tests to check. Once the sale goes, if the haulers don't... I'll see you around.